Conference will now be recorded.
See, in the last class, we have completed the second chapter in C programming operators. Okay, now we are going to discuss a third concept called control statements. So you can see here, first we'll understand what is a control statement. See, which alter the flow of execution is called control statements. Which alter the flow of execution is called control statements. See, there are two types of control statements are available in C. One is called conditional control statements and unconditional control statements. First one is called conditional control statement and second one is called unconditional control statements. See, if you see, conditional control statement means decision making and looping statement. These two are called conditional control statement, and the next one is called unconditional control statement, jumping statement, and break, continue, go to, and return. Okay. These are all unconditional control statements. See, first, what is a control statement? Which alter the flow of execution is called control statements. There are two types of control statements are available. One is conditional control statement. Second one is unconditional. The conditional control statements, they have types. One is a decision making and looping. Unconditional, it is a jumping statement. See, if you go for decision making, example for this, if else, nested if, switch. These are all called decision making. Okay. Next, looping statement, while loop, do while, for. This is the looping statement, and unconditional statement like break, continue, go to, and return. Okay. Now we'll see first if. See, if it is like the basic control statement, first I am checking the condition. If the condition is true, then the statement 1 is going to execute. But if the condition is false, it is not going to execute statement 1 and you will get no output. Okay, this is because of there is no else part. If we are using else part, that is called if else. What is the syntax for that? If and condition. If it is true, statement 1 is going to execute. Else, if the condition is false, statement 2 is going to execute. Okay, there are two loops. One is if loop for only condition true, then it is going to execute. But if else, if a condition is true means statement 1 is going to execute or else statement 2 is going to execute. Okay, now we'll see one example using if. Okay, just now I'm copying a program. Okay, now I'm using developer C, file new, source file. Okay, now I'm pasting the code. I'm saving this in the desktop with if demo. Okay, dot C is the source file. See, now we'll say here con.io is not necessary because of I'm not using Turbo C C++ software, and CLR also not necessary. If you are using Turbo C C++, then the two lines you can use it. Okay, now I'm saving this code. See, this is header file, stdio standard input output header file. Inside I'm declaring a two variables into x comma y, and this is I am reading the values. Printf enter two values, and two values we are using, that's why 2% d we need to use. If you are using three values scanning means 3% d you need to use, and sim x and y. Okay, this is the syntax. And now if x greater than y, then big is x. See here why we need to print percentage d. If you want to print a value, then this is the syntax. Okay, now just I'm running the code. If any errors are there, it will show. See, it is asking enter two values. I am entering 10 and 20. I am not getting any output, you can see here, because of this condition is false. When if loop, if a condition is false, it is not going to execute. Okay, now once again I'm running the code. See 20 and I'm taking 10. See, because X. See, now you understood. See, this is for entering the two values, and here I am checking X greater than Y. Condition is true, then only it is going to execute X value, or else it is not going to execute X value. Okay. If for example I want else, that means if a condition is true means it is going to execute this. If a condition is false also, I need output. Then I need to use a concept called if else. Okay, now you can see here, this is the syntax for that. If condition, this is for statement 1, else statement 2. Okay, now I'll run that. Just everything is same, just we need to add one small else part, okay, to the same program. Okay, up to here same. I'm writing else part. See, now this is for x greater than y. This is a true condition, and else, okay, y. Now I'm saving this program. File, save as, if else demo. Okay, now save. Now I'm running the code. Okay, asking now 10 and 20. See the output. See whether condition is false, then also it is executing the else part. Okay, you can see the code once again. Just if condition, if a condition is true, the first part is going to execute, or else the second part is going to execute. Okay, and the same program is example for if, at the time it is the same example for relational operator. Okay, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, these are all called relational. Okay, now we are going to discuss one more program, taking a three numbers and print the big number. Okay, print big number among the three values. Okay, now I'm copying the code. In the same code you'll get this material. Now file, new source file, just save it. I'm saving in the desktop. 3 dot c. Now we'll see, observe the code. See, up to here the same code, and here connive also not necessary, clear screen also not necessary. Okay, now I go and I'm taking a three variables. I am writing printf enter three numbers and three values I am reading, that's why 3% d, and x, y, z, and x and y and z. Now I am using here the logical operator x greater than y, and I am checking with x greater than z. So two condition I am checking at a time. Then x is going to print, and if x is going to print, then the next case will come y and z only. That's why I am writing else if, okay, y greater than z, then big is y or else big is z. Okay, now I'm running this code. On the code, so enter three values 10, 20, 30. Say big is, okay. I'm running one more time, giving a different values 30, 20, 60. Okay, big is coming 60. Okay, now you can see the code. See, this is example for logical operator And this is only example for nested if using more than one if. See, first if I am using and I'm using one more if, this is a called nested if. Okay, once again I'm explaining the code, just reading the value here. I'm writing a formula: logic x greater than y and x greater than z, then big is x or else y greater than z, then big is y or z. Okay, yeah, next program. Okay, you can see here, if completed, if else completed. Now nested if is same program. Okay, using more than one if in the same program, it is called nested if. Now we are going to discuss switch program. Okay, this is a very very important switch. You can see, now I am copying the code. It is like a calculator application. Okay, now file, new, source file. I'm pasting the code and saving this in the desktop. Switch demo dot c, save. See, now just observe, just I am printing 1 2 3 4. One is for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and I am entering a two values. Okay, percentage the x and y, and I'm entering the choice. And here how many variables I have used? X y c, x y c I'm writing, and z also I have used. That's why the variable declaration I have given here. Now if c value, when I am giving 1, it will go to addition part, this case 1, and it is going to execute your addition of two numbers is x plus y. If it's giving option 2, then it is going for subtraction. If I'm giving option 3, multiplication, option 4, division. For example, I'm giving option 5, then it is going for default case. It is going for default. Okay, now I'm executing this. Okay, now 1 for addition, 2 for subtraction, 3 for multiplication, 4 for division. Now 10, 20. See, it is asking choice. I am giving one choice. Your addition of numbers of 2 is 30. Okay, now the same code I am running once again. Execute, run. I am entering some 20, 30, choice 2, say, subtraction. Okay, now we'll see, observe the code once again. Just printing, it's a normal printf, reading the two values, and this is the switch loop. Okay, here case 1, case 2. See, here break is there. See, what is the use of a break? Is nothing but after completion of this particular case, to come out from the loop. For example, I'm not writing any break here, I'm commenting. This is here also I'm commenting, here also commenting. Okay, now break, comment. Okay, now I'm running this code. It is asking, for example, 10, 20. I am giving the choice is 1. See, in general it should come only addition, it should come out from the loop, but I am hide break. That's why it is going to execute first one, second one, third one, fourth one at default also. See, addition is coming, subtraction, multiplication, division, and invalid. Why it is coming invalid? Because of break I have removed. If the break is there, it will come out from the loop after completion of a work. Okay, this is the concept of break. Is an important interview question. What is the use of break in switch case? Okay, next. Looping statements. See, in that looping statement, there are three loops are there: while loop, and do while, for, and switch. First, we'll start with while loop. Okay, now while new, source file. See, first while, see anything you want to print repeatedly, we are using a loop. See, for example, my requirement is 1 to 10, I want to print. Just I am taking x, int x is equal to 1. After that, I am printing printf of, see, I am writing here print f of percentage d closing comma x. After that, I am writing x equal to x plus 1. See, now it will take x is equal to 1 and it will print the 1 value and it is increasing. After that, I want to go for second thing. Same, I need to copy this and I need to print. Then it is going to print here x is equal to, it is increasing 2 and it is going for increment the loop. That means here, if this is only the always is repeating that. For example, if you want to write 2 means 2, 4 lines. 6 means if you want to write more number of lines, I need to add. Instead of that, whatever the logic this, I am writing in a loop. Okay, see this. Okay, while x less than 10, then it will print the x value. After that, it is increasing. After that, it is printing the value. Like that, it is going to print. Okay, now we'll run the code. So now I need to save as on the desktop some while demo.c. Okay, now save, run the code. See, 1 to 9 it is printing. Okay, now you can see it is printing x is equal to x plus 1, line by line it is going to print. Okay, see, now for example I want to get even numbers. Just to make it change here, x is equal to 2. Now save the code, run the code. So still why it is happening means we need to save as. This is the problem with the developer say. Okay, now while demo 1 dot c. Okay, now running. Okay, now 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, this is about while loop. Okay, next concept. Do while loop. See, while is for repeated activity. Alternative for while loop is do while loop. Okay, it is a do condition, like do statement. After that, condition will come. After explanation of do while loop, I'll tell the difference between while and do while. Now, file, new source file, print. Now, I'm saving this. Do while demo. Okay, now I'm saving this. Save. Now I'm executing the code. Okay, it is printing 1 to 10. Why it is 1 to 10? I have given here x less than or equal to 10. See here what it is happening. First it is executing int x is equal to 1. After that do, it will go and it is printing x value and x is equal to x plus 1 and it is checking the condition. If the condition is true, then it will go. If the condition is false, then it will come out from the program. Okay, now you can ask while is there, do while is there, what is the difference? See, while it will check the condition before and it will execute. See here, checking the thing here, executing. And do while, it will execute first. After that, it will check. Okay, there are difference. The last in the interview, like while is available, do while is available, which is best? We should tell based on my Requirement, I will use the loop. You should not tell that is good or this is good. If they are asking about performance, then you need to tell while is good. Why while it is good? It is checking before itself. After that only it is printing. Okay. Now the next loop is for loop. I think in the same program, if you are changing here, x is equal to 2, odd numbers will come. Okay, now I am saving, save as desktop. Okay, now execute, run. It is not saved properly. File, save as the desktop, some name, dot c, save. Now run the code. See, odd numbers are getting up. Okay, next loop is for loop. See, for loop is like that, everything in a single line. See, initialization, condition checking and increment, everything in a single line. Okay, now we'll see. Okay, now file, new source file. Okay, now save this program in the desktop with for demo. Okay, I need to save with .c is the extension. See, now initialization, condition checking and increment. Okay, now run. Okay, now these are all optionals. Whether you're writing also, not writing also, fine. If you are not writing, it will go to infinite loop. Okay, this is about for loop. If in the same program, if you are changing in the place of x is equal to x plus 1, if you are changing to 2, odd numbers will come. If I am changing here 2 and here changing here x plus 2, even numbers will come. Okay, next. Goto. See, goto is nothing but, so you can see here one simple example. In other programming languages that goto they have eliminated, but still it is available in the C program. Okay, see, this is what my main function. I am declaring it A. See, here I am declaring A with this code. Okay, now I am taking a go to A. See if it is now first will run, after that will get idea. Desktop, I need to save this, go to demo, save. Now run the code. So it is taking 1 2 3. See, now we'll see if it is taking int x is equal to 1 and printing the 1 value. After that it is increasing to 2. Then if condition is okay, then it is going to A once again. Okay, then second is going to execute. After that it is increasing to 3. 3 less than or equal to 8, condition is okay, then go to 4, like that up to it will take 8 values. When 9 comes, it won't take. Okay, this is the go to. They deprecated from the high level programming languages like Java because of confusion. It's a confusion for the programmer, that's why they have deprecated. Okay, next, continue. See, continue is nothing but, let's see one example. File, new. Okay, see, now this is int x I have taken and I am using one for loop. Here if x double equal to 2, then continue. It will not print 2. The remaining values is going to print. Okay, now I am saving this in the desktop. So continue dot c. Okay, now I am running the code. See, 1 3 4 5. For example, in the place of 2 I am writing 4 for example. Now I am saving file, save as, and then okay, when I am running this 4, it won't print. can see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 5. Okay, this is about the condition continue statement. Next, the last one is return statement. See, return is nothing but returning the value. Okay, now you can see file new, source file, pasting, I'm saving some r dot c. Okay, now I'm executing the code. See, when I'm writing void, it is not required any return type, but I have written int. That's why I want to forward return value 0. Just I'm here explaining very briefly, but we have a concept in functions. I'll discuss very clearly. As of now, we need to think. See, return means program ends successfully. If return type is int means we should pass the return type is integer only. If it is float, we need to write 0.0. Okay, like that we need to do. See, now I'll explain what are the things we learn now. It is a control statements which alter the flow of execution is called control statements, and two types: conditional control statements and unconditional. Conditional decision making looping statements. Decision making is nothing but if else nested switch, and looping statement while do while for. Unconditional break, continue, go to, and return. Okay, we have discussed everything. Just I'll share the material also. With the material you need to practice, and I'll update one file how to install developer C and turbo C software also. Just if any doubts you can contact.